What's your feeling of the first two games without Bruce?
Well, kind of as a coach, you just coach the guys you have available, and so we made our initial plans, and then hoped that they would work out, and we ended up feeling good about our decisions prior to the games, and we'll try to kind of reevaluate each game to see if we need to be doing anything different. Certainly not having Bruce changes things dramatically for us, and we need other guys to step up and do some of the things that Bruce did, and mainly defend and rebound. I mean, he was such a big part of our defense and rebounding.
Do you think someone like Anthony Lawrence has really, I mean, he was already having a great year, but do you feel like he even senses more sense of responsibility now that Bruce isn't there?
Yeah, I don't know what's going through his head, but he's playing great. He's doing the things that he knows he's good at and kind of just focusing on them. He's getting to handle the ball an awful lot, which I think he likes. He gets some open threes. He gets some driving opportunities, and he's defending and rebounding at a very high level right now. His rebounding in particular has been very good of late.
What did you, when you recruited him, what was it that you saw in him? And he's really kind of been a little under the radar until this year.
Yeah, we felt like he was a jack of all trades. Mm-hmm. He played the point guard in high school, but at 6'7", over 200 pounds, he was strong and could guard multiple positions, play multiple positions. But we found during his freshman and sophomore year that playing multiple positions was a real challenge for him because the responsibilities changed. And he'd be playing the 3 and playing on the perimeter, and then playing the 4 and playing inside more. And the combination of being young and more of a perimeter player, it created some challenges for him. This year we've kind of left him at the 4 position for the first 20 games. And now without Bruce, we're starting to play Sam Wardenberg more, which has provided us the opportunity to play Anthony Lawrence back at the 3 some. And you can ask him which he likes better, but...
What do you say? I mean, you kind of seem to know where you think the guy is really... What is his natural position, or what do you think is his best position? 3 or 4?
No idea.
No?
No, it's...
You think he's equally effective at both?
Well, what I would really say is, who's he matched up with? Mm-hmm. If he's matched up with a guy that's 6'11", and the 3-man is 6'7", then probably better off guarding the 3 than some 6'11" guy who's going to hang around the basket. Mm-hmm. But if he's matched up against a 6'7" power forward at the 4, that's probably the best case scenario for him, where he's not being asked to guard someone 3 or 4 inches taller than him, yet he gets a chance to utilize his ball skills as a 4-man versus a guy who's used to guarding big 4 men.
Jim, sometimes you get an idea when they do the surgeries, oh, it's not as bad as we thought, or oh, it's worse. Do you have any updated timeline on Bruce and maybe come back or not? Or?
Well, the one thing I will tell you about my experience with surgeries is the doctor normally goes in and finds something worse than what he thought he was going to see when he went in. But that was not the case this time. So I think it was exactly what they anticipated. They treated it and feel good about the surgery and how it went.
Jim, Lonnie has talked about a little bit just kind of trusting in himself and believing in himself, and not letting... he talked about it after the 7-0 run last week. He said, I kind of knew what I had to do. How have you seen him just kind of... I know he came in, obviously, he's a mature kid, he knows what he's doing, but has he also kind of taken this little window of time and said, okay, Bruce isn't here, I've got to kind of step up and take a little bit of ownership. Have you seen that from him?
Well, I thought he'd do it. I thought he did it long before, Bruce's injury. I thought he started to make some very serious progress in early January. And by the time we moved him into the starting lineup, we felt very, very confident that he was ready to take on a major role.
Has he started to, but has he even taken more on now, do you think, in the last?
Well, I would say the answer to that is yes, but I think he was going to do it anyway.
How about Chris Likes? He's obviously super electrifying, still loses the ball sometimes or makes freshman decisions. How do you see his progress?
Well, I got on Chris a little bit yesterday because I think he reverted back to his defense in high school. And when you're coaching a player of his capability, the one thing you don't want him to do is be satisfied with less than what he's capable of doing at either end of the court. So we brought him in. It really wasn't about his offense. It was really about his defense, and it was really, really about just pure effort because he's got incredible speed and quickness and lateral quickness to defend people, and he was only using it some of the time. And we really need him to be focused on using it and being aggressive all the time. And I think if he does that defensively, it will carry over to his offense where he can really be electrifying.
Just seeing this Wake Forest team. I mean, one win in the last 8 or 9 games, and it was over Florida State. So I mean, looks like they're capable.
No, they're very good. And Clemson is a top 20 team. They were very close to beating them. I watched their Virginia game. They were within a possession. They were down 3 points with under 5 minutes to play. They're very talented. They're very skillful in the guard positions. Doral Moore is a huge human being, and they're a real challenge for us. They scored 96 points against us last year. They're hard to guard, and we've had a very hard time guarding them.
It's like they had some that were. I know he was happy the other day. They lost the other day, but they got like 31 points out of their bench too. So they.
No, he plays their bench quite a bit. A couple of those freshmen, the kid Olivier Sarr, 7 feet and very skillful. The kid Donovan Mitchell has come off the bench and hit some threes for him lately. So, and I don't know really the status of Wilbekin right this moment, but I understand he has started practicing again, so we're expecting to see him. So when you have a kid that can shoot the ball like Wilbekin and Brandon Childress and Bryant Crawford and Keyshawn Woods, you've got 4 guys who can really score off the bounce. They don't even need a ball screen, although they use ball screens more than anybody in the league, even more than us, and we use it a ton. Their guards are really good at pulling the trigger right off the bounce.
How's Jaquan dealing with having to, split up his minutes, and he's got this electrifying freshman, and then DJ's a 3-point shooter, and then he has to figure out where he fits in. How's he?
I think he's done well coming in off the bench these last couple of games. I like his level of attention. He's been doing good in practice. We've had several conversations. I think his mindset is very good, and hopefully he'll be able to continue with what he's been doing for us. I mean, he played the last, I don't know, maybe 10 of the last 12 minutes of the game